amazing act in this section. We've got two acts doing a very short set in this section. You're going to absolutely love them, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start at the time on the fashion. Jez, have you got any energy left? Let's have it, fella. Let's have the hands going. Let's have it over the kid. Please welcome my friend, Scooby.
My name is Scooby, as you probably guessed by now. Yes, I am the UK's best looking comedian. Thank you very much for that. Seriously, you fucking would. In fact, it's called table wood. You would. So juicer. I'm not saying you're gay, I'm just saying I'm that good looking. I'm not going to pick on gay people. I did used to live with a gay fella, but he used to touch me. So I had to go ahead and move out. But listen, I'm moving out because, you know, you keep touching me, and I asked you to stop and you didn't. He said, no, please stay, I love you. I said, I love you too, Dad. I can say that about my dad because he's really inappropriate. Like, for Christmas, he got a new camera. So now everywhere we go, he becomes the unofficial photographer of wherever the fuck. We went to a funeral about 3 weeks ago. Honest to God, he took one look and he goes, let's get one of you in the corpse. Honestly, he was heckling people during the eulogy. He'd go, come on, Gene, at least try to look fucking happy. Come on, these are going on Facebook, you know. You're a single woman now, Gene, he's been dead a fucking week. She was the wife. This is good, it's good to be here. I've just come back from Australia, which was fantastic. It was great in Australia. I went to a place called DY, which is pretty much the Toxteth of Sydney. Honestly, fucking stepped off the bus and little fucking Aussie scally runs up to me and goes, hey mate, you got a pound or you can get back to Kirby? Mad, I tell you what, people say like Americans are backwards, but Australians, they're really backwards, right? Australia, right, I got arrested for being drunk in public. What the fuck's that about? That's the only place to be drunk, isn't it? Being drunk in private is just depressed. I had to go to prison for a fucking week, right? So they made me shower with other men. I was going, you got this backwards, it's drink in public, shower in private, not in a week. And I'm stood there in the shower, right? And like I said, I'm a good looking guy, you know what I mean? This fella comes up to me, his name was Bruce, I think. It was tattooed across his face, right? He goes, you see you, mate? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't have sex with you right now. I said I don't want to. Apparently that wasn't a good enough reason for Bruce. I said, alright Bruce, I'll level with you. I've got AIDS. He said, me too, that was me fucked. I talked a bit about America before. I've travelled the world. I used to live in the United States, I lived in Texas for a while, and I was very sceptical when I moved out there because if you know anything about America, if you're bad at something there, they will send you to camp. Yeah, like if you're bad at football, they'll send you to football camp. If you're bad at basketball, they'll send you to basketball camp. However, I was very scared because I have ADHD, so what I'm bad at is concentration. That was a Nazi joke. I can actually tell those because my granddad was actually a Nazi. He fought with the Nazis in World War II. My other granddad fought with the British, so they don't like each other very much. So I thought it'd be hilarious if at my sister's wedding last year, if I sat them together at the same table. And it was so awkward for the other guests in the room because both my granddads died in 1944. So, I hope you don't mind me talking about death a lot. I've had a lot of bereavements this last year. It was pretty awful. Like my uncle was in a coma for 3 months, right? And this is how inappropriate my dad is, right? We went to the hospital to we got taken to that little family room, you know, where they come in and give you the bad news. And a nurse come in, right? Actually, she was a female doctor, but dad's dead sexist, so she was a fucking nurse, right? Listen, nurse, we're uneducated family. So just give it to us in simple terms. And she went, alright, I'll give you it in simple terms. he's knocking at death's door, right? So he elbowed my mum in the ribs and goes, "See that, Molly? That's fucking great news. It's Jehovah's Witness. They'll never let him." I'm just gonna get a little drink here. How's it going, ladies? Good, yeah? Ladies single? Sweet, 18, fucking right. I was going out with a girl for a while. We had to break up because she was what I can only describe as retarded. What happened was, right, we had a little pregnancy scare, and if you've ever had a pregnancy scare, you'll know it's called a pregnancy scare, and not just an oops, right? So I fucking shit my pants, right? She comes up, she goes, "I think I'm pregnant." So I went to the shop and got all those electrical pregnancy tests, you know the ones you see advertised on Jeremy Kyle? The most sophisticated piece of technology you will ever be on, right? Got her one of them, right? She went in the bathroom, did her thing, she comes back, she goes, "I don't understand it, am I pregnant, am I not pregnant?" I said, "Let me take a look." I took one look at it and I went, "Oh, fuck." She went, "What, I'm pregnant?" And I went, "No, you just pissed on my iPod shuffle."